Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm Mike, and this is Mike's After Action Reviews, and if you're a subscriber to this channel, then that makes you a member of the Action Pack. So make sure to subscribe, guys, hit that notification bell, become a member of the Action Pack, and get notified every single time that I put out a video or am live streaming. Today we are doing the 6th live stream of Control, which was released for the PS4. Excuse me, but we are playing it on the good old PS5. Alright, so here we go. Let me just switch us over to live here, and here we go. Okay, I'm also going to make it like that. Okay, and then come over here and make it so that way I see what you see. I see what you see. You see what I see. Okay, here we go. Last time we got the shield. There was an obstacle course that we had to go through, and it was terrible because of the input delay issues that I've been having. Every time that I've played a PS4 game in the PS5, I've had the most terrible input delay problem. What I watched for was stick drift. I have some cookies I'm eating. I watched for stick drift, but I didn't have any problems with stick drift. I had issues with the stick being pressed down, and then once I released the stick, my character would still be moving when they aim. It's only with aiming. Well, with walking too, but it's not like stick drift. So stick drift usually, like, they'll just keep walking in. This is like a delay. So if you'll watch this, I'm going to do this like every single live stream. Just watch. Watch that. Look it. Stop. See? She just keeps going, and it's only like a split second. Well, not even a split second. I would say probably half a second. I guess that is like a second split in half, so it's a split second. Yeah, but it's only for a short period of time, but it does matter when you think about the fact that this is a shooting game. But the aim assist has helped me when playing this one, so. Oh, wow. Your gun is a key. So, the hiss.
The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
So, the hiss. Engage, like, automatically engaged a lockdown that only I could undo. The hiss had, by the time I got here, the hiss had already infected, for sure, maintenance and the executive sector. Okay. So it stands to reason that the hiss was probably able to get around that lockdown anyway. But what if the hiss was not able to get around the lockdown, and it was contained within maintenance and the executive sectors? If that's true, well, then that means that I just released the hiss into the rest of the oldest house, and whatever sectors were not quarantined from it have now been infected. That's my son. He's not having the best day today. Kids these days, you know? Whoa! Losers. Oh man, those grenade guys. are not messing around. Where are they? Ah! Just trying to dodge these grenades. Stop being such a baby. Loser. You need to chill. That's a level 4. Let's go to the janitor's office, see what Ati has to say. Doesn't have anything to say. Well, alright. Probably gonna encounter some more. Probably gonna encounter some more enemies once I go through here. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I'm trying to go back to the power plant. There we are. I was ridiculously surprised.
Real action.
Ridiculously surprised
Type C through F.
when there were people here.
Fruit feels a lot safer when you're around.
That's it? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was going to be something
I should be going.
Right. You got a
else.
lockdown to lift.
Well, I already lifted the lockdown. No, No, yeah, I did. I lifted the lockdown. That was what I just did. So I should definitely be able to... Like, that shouldn't be a thing. Okay, so... We are in the power plant. We are not able to access these other areas yet, so... We are going to go to the executive offices here, or whatever. Executive Central, that's what it is. Down to my last cookie. Cookies are good for your soul. Also remember to stay hydrated. Alright.
Jesse, you made it.
I think we're gonna...
Lifted the internal lockdown.
think
Let's
we're-
talk, Emily.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have some secrets revealed here. Wait, did I miss something? Home safe. Oh, here we go. The object. Oh, see, I didn't even see this. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by blank. Discovered in the basement of a home in blank, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Fear agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from the seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. So it's some kind of shell. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see this.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me. And me alone.
See, that does not bode well. That does not bode well for what I think of undoing the lockdown. It seems like I may have just screwed over a whole bunch of people. But anyway, it seems like we're going to have some secrets revealed here.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places.
Okay, interesting.
Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us.
Okay, so
we
that's
managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. He covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find
This
Dylan.
woman's just like, what?
I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
Okay.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
I was about
Other
to say her
branch is
brother.
on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you
What?
feel it?
Is all of this imagery?
Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
What is with that dude? Alright, directorial override. Alright, cool.
Hi, Jesse.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I checked myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve. He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought of a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. At one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water.
Wow.
It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
I was say, imagine being in that meeting.
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before. Studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
This woman knows
That's
a lot
a
about.
bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. Look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? But we know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
Good point.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Okay, it's just, wow. This blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it. See you soon. Be careful out there.
So in what way is Polaris connected to the oldest house? In what way is the oldest house connected to Polaris? No, I'm just joking. Okay, can I get the spin gun yet? Actually, to tell you the truth, that's like my... What is this? Hotline more. Okay, what is this? The hiss spread is searching for transmissions to corrupt chaos. The astral plane is a conflux. The hiss will come for us. We must stop. Shut up them. I wish the board was just a little bit more transparent in how it worked. I'm sure that I'll figure it out by the end of the, by the end of the game and everything. That's what I want. I want more energy, for one thing. Yeah. Additional personnel mod slot. Yeah. Okay. And then I do want more launch damage. Why? Oh, dang it. Sure. Astral constructs. 2 more ritual impulses. Okay. Cool. I know someone that looks a lot like this lady. Actually, it's actually kind of funny. Let me see. Astral. Look at this. Seriously, I know somebody that looks a lot like her. It's really weird.
Who is it?
Just a second, guys. Alright, sorry, I was showing my wife. I'm not going to say the person's name, but, go to the NSC energy converters. I gotta go check this out, because I guess I'm not going to say the person's name, but my wife knows who it is, and she just asked me, oh, who is it? And so I was just telling my wife who it is. So this is Polaris. That was actually... What the heck is going on? Dang it. That was actually really cool, being able to use that like that. You messed with the wrong lady, friend. I need to... Ah! I was trying to... Oh, it says I failed. I was trying to get closer because, so I could heal, but... okay, well, I failed, I guess. Dang it! I really wanted that, to figure out exactly what that was, but I did get some really good, mods. Ammo efficiency, weapon armor damage. Okay, well, nothing that I really... Wait, seriously, didn't it look like I picked up some better stuff than that? Come on now. Let me see, so I've got energy recovery speed. I don't want health, I want health recovery per... It's my wife moving around. She's not very good at it. Fast travel. Where am I going now? There are no... That's what I thought. Oh, what are you doing? Yes! Dang it! Why are you not... I'm a huge fan of these psychic powers you get in this game. This is... oh, this is totally awesome. Whoa, what just happened? Whoa! Oh, dang it! Seriously? Well, alright. Oh! What? So it didn't... I don't even know what that was, because it wasn't really a game crash, I just... Interesting. I don't know. Beats the heck out of me. Okay, let's see. Damage and accuracy increased. Alright, so... my understanding is... let me see. The last person to see the Marshal was this guy who's over here, so I was gonna go over here and ask him. Oh, wait. No, this is the wrong place. Okay, yeah, so the last person to see Marshall was this guy.
What's your read on all this? Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Can I ask you some questions about Marshall? No.
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
So where am I going? So if I move around here and take a look. Perhaps it's, excuse me, in one of these places. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Furnace. So I'm wondering if I'm ever going to get like a flight ability. There we go. So I can kind of dash, but like just a straight up flight or hover. Oh, I think there is like a thing that talks about a levitate, because with everything else that I can do, I should be able to do that. Oh, dang it. So this isn't it. Okay, so then where else? Yeah, dang it. I think that they mentioned about what place was it? It was like the bedrock or something in maintenance area. Okay. Trying to see if I could blow that out of the way and then climb up, but I can't. I just wanted to make sure that I hadn't already been here. I have. Or make sure that I've already been here, and I had. Okay, so now, if we fast travel. Oh, the sector elevator. That's what it is. So I have to go to the sector elevator. But why is it marked on my map? Wait, was this open before? Oh, yeah, I remember. Did I check both of them? Why's the male bathroom so much smaller than the female bathroom? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, man? Know what I'm saying? Energy recovery. Health recovery. Ooh, 34%. That's very good. Because that is the female. Oh, no, it's a male-female. Then this is just the male. Oh, okay, well, that's wow. Now, I've already been through here. Blackrock processing. That's the... Oh, yeah. See, that's the elevator. That's what it is. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Aw. See, they killed me in there, so what, now I can't go through there?
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5,
What?
4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
I've got to go back through this again? There we go. See, that's that delay.
Seconds remaining.
Crap. Are you kidding me?
5 seconds remaining.
Look at that. Look at this. I can't even pick it up.
Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
Shit!
Dang it. Well, we're about to do this all over again.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining.
Dang it! Can I even... Wait a minute. Wait just a second.
15 seconds remaining.
Oh, I now have an easier way to do this.
5 seconds remaining. Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
Come on!
Okay. Because the reason I'm doing this again is because there's a room.
Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Seconds remaining. $30 seconds remaining.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why the heck is that even... What the heck is going on here? I just did this.
15 seconds remaining.
Okay, well. Never mind, I guess that my little cheat way isn't gonna happen.
5 seconds remaining. Course failed.
So the reason I'm doing this again
Awkward voice recording.
is because there's some areas I haven't been to yet here. There's that back room there that I want to get into.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. "45 seconds remaining."
Alright, I've actually gotten pretty good at this, so...
30 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Look at that.
Congratulations, Rainer. Can I do that one again?
Okay. So now I'm here. And there's a room somewhere. Ah, there it is. Tick-a-tick-da, tick-a-tick-doo, tick-a-tick-doo. I died before, so I missed out on being able to look at this stuff. Plastic tree something. Plastic holiday memories tree. Okay, it must be contained within a soundproof cell. A Holiday Memories brand white plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within a range of blank feet, always at a tone below blank hertz. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. The item was taken from the blank, a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio. Severing the base only means communication with the outside world, After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to reestablish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered that they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. So now I should have enough to get the spin form. Do I not have the ability to get the tree now? I guess it would... I don't know what I would use the... Like in the context of this game, I don't know what I would use such a tree for. I want to see if I leave. Huh? Okay, it must have only closed like that because I died. So now we've been there. Okay. Where was that it? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm looking at it, I didn't check the map. No, that's not it. There's something more here. Interesting. Okay. The other thing is, the only access point that I can find for the Black Rock, whatever, Quarry. That's what it is. Black Rock Quarry. Was the one over there, which I know I can't get to, and then there's another thing over here. And I can go here. Okay, that's right. I remember this. This is like that room that Magneto has in the first X-Men movie, you know, where he's got to walk and he uses magnetic powers to walk across stuff. Interesting. Well, dang it. Did all those guys just kill themselves? What the heck? Well, they got me. Alright. So we know that there's not a way in through there. Is there a way in through here? Power converters. Come on, guys. You go. Wait, what? You were there the whole time? I thought you were above me. You know how this is gonna end. I'm the director. You can't just go against the director. I forget if there was anything in here that I might have missed. Nope, got it. Okay, let's see. What did I just do wrong? Go to the communications department. But what is there? What's in the communications department? assume one of those special missions. So the map right now is just being a little bit confusing, that's all. Yeah, so we're here. How do I access that elevator? That's the thing. Yeah, Black Rock Quarry. So there is no way. That's right, because I see Polaris showing me that. Okay. Alright, now we've checked it out. We've seen what it does. Next time we go full regalia. No, I'm just kidding. So the game itself does not feel, although you see me doing all this tedious stuff as far as running around trying to find different things, the game itself actually does not feel tedious because it's fun. It's actually fun just running through here. Combat is actually really good. I hate these things. Come on, give me a cool shot. So let's go to the communications department and do that, and then we will use the elevator. The power plant. It's got the power. Question for everyone listening. If you take a power bar... Wait, what the heck was that? Did you see that? It like dropped down. If you take a power bar and you dip it in Powerade, does it double the power? It says go to the communications center. Oh, that's right, yeah, so which would be, it's near the mail room? This was, yeah. Some enemies dodge away from projectiles and telekinetic abilities, use the service weapon to counter their fast movement. Isn't this it? This is the communication department, isn't it? Okay. Here we go. Okay. Hiss nodes. Losers. Just a second, guys. Ah. Let me see. So you see how I picked him up and he's on the other side, the object is on the other side of the wall, so that allows me to throw that object at an enemy that is also on the other side of the wall. Destroy his nose. Okay. What the heck is going on here? Punk? Is that? Oh, that's a his skull. See, that's the red. That's what I was telling you. Anything that's like a red, that's the hiss. Cool. Superpower, 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 superpowers. I love the fact that this lady can just chuck stuff around. It is like the coolest thing. Oh, there's a node. How did I miss you before? You know? So let's take a look at what I got for doing that. Alright, what is this? Weapon armor damage plus 64%. Oh, that's good. What is this? Entropic Echo. Entropic Echo. Astral Blip. Oh, I have clearance level 3? I wish it would just tell me that I had clearance level 3 instead of not telling me. So I definitely like the little missions that they have going on there. That's really cool, you know. It's a nice little thing. Hey guys, I am going to, well, one second here. Let's see. Remember to accept board countermeasures. Okay, one second. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back, guys. go. Oh, I didn't even pause it. And just a reminder, guys, anytime that we take a short break is a great time to go ahead and get yourself hydrated. As much as they say, oh, I had like a thing in my knee. Oh, there you go, pop it. I'm gonna pop my knee. They say that as much as 70% of Americans are perpetually dehydrated, and they don't even know it. Oh, look at that. Maintenance sector. What is this? Maintenance sector access corridor? Containment sector? Well, let's go to research. Central Research. Ooh, what is this?
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries.
How old is this guy?
Authored studies of grave importance. And in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
I mean, you can see that he's aged. The actor. The actor just has like a vigor, you know. So you're like, oh, that guy's that old.
Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now.
Ritual division.
And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries. Authored studies of great importance. And in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality.
Oh, you're like right there. Astral Bip. I see how it's gonna be. Come on, let's do it. I'm right here. Throw your buddy at. I love that. Throw the dead guy at his friend. There you go. Is that a sniper? guys are no match for my ability to throw things. Oh, he was low health, so I just picked him up and threw him. Cool. I don't know what destroying those nodes does, but it seems like the thing to do. Oh, never mind, I know what it does now. What did I get? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's check this out. Assets. I don't know what this is. Intrusive pattern. Hiss Sniper. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance. This place is just like an army. Excuse me. Using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets, also stopping enemies from being able to shoot at them effectively. Hiss snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and the Hiss snipers are well aware of how to use it. Interesting. Oh yeah, this too. Gotta check it out. Energy boost. Energy recovery speed. Then what do we got here? Ooh, what is this? Energy gained from headshots. That would be like a... There's a sniper version of it. I don't know. I like this one. I was gonna say, seems like I should go this way. Imagine what it would be like to work here normally, like for this to be the place that you worked. Like, wow, this is a beautiful place. And all of this is in a, you know, basically a small office building in New York City. Oh, look at this. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice. And the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe we could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. And people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by house plants? Worth looking into. Maybe that was the first, you know, thing of the hit. What the heck? That is quite a bit. That is interesting. That was the first step of the Hiss, is to invade with plants. Synchronicity. A glimpse into the paranatural. Synchronicity and the unseen connection. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality. She are clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we just walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce blank behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. I guess that's a good way, that's a good way to look at whatever job you're doing. Is that a bed? They got like a hotel room in here somewhere. They're locking people up and watching what happens with them. Slow descent as they slowly descend into madness from being unable to leave. Whoa, wait a minute. Dr. Darling's office. So there must be some kind of like end game type of thing that's going to happen that's going to allow me. Wait a minute, really? I can actually.
Possibly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Before we go here and do that, let me just... See, this is the thing. Every time that you see those little cutscenes, then when you go to the hotline, you get more information.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through.
Okay.
The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock.
Oh.
I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Is Darling a bad guy? That's kind of what it's looking like it's going to come down to. This is Dr. Darling's office. I'd like to check it out.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway?
Oh, something definitely happened to this guy.
Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
He's honest.
Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is, classified. One day that classified not water might pour in and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be, quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Alright, well, see, that's why you wear your HRA. And it protects against the hiss.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them?
The Alpine Counterassay. Okay, alternate perspective. Objects of power and their astral connections. Dr. Elling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, probably the board, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the blank, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. Yeah, it's got to be the board. His work supposes these links are innate. In fact, a fact ingrained into the very blank of objects, such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the board, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the board? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if its user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the board isn't a natural fact and not something more blank? Ah, so the board basically made itself, oh, that's not what I wanted, made itself connected to the service weapon. Resonance theory. Okay. Utilization of paranatural elements. Resonance. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, objects of power. Do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? Probably common vibration. We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time?
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not modern devices. They're not tracking your movements.
What?
Listening to your conversations.
Interesting.
While you're aware.
Do we have to watch this again? Like, can I just... Oh. Yep, well... He's gonna come back and be like, what the heck happened to my projector? I don't know. Okay, astral plane. Examination of paranatural topics, the astral plane and objects of power. The Bureau has spent years studying the objects of power transport, or why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes in the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in his vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the... Just a second. Over time, a link was created by the blank and the astral plane to the item, making it an object of power. Maybe the board? I don't know. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Refer to file 6.3 26498 for full report. Interesting. Darling, budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do in an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Yep. Gotta get the butt licking in to get your funding. Well, I already know where I gotta go, so let's go find Marshall. Oh, dang it, this again? Oh, I got that one. Gotta heal myself. I know. What the heck? Dang it! I don't have a control point near here, though. I was like, interesting. I did not ever realize the control points instantly refill your health. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to fight through more enemies. Those flying enemies are buggers. Instead of aiming more by walking than anything else. It's because of that problem with it. Just pick him up and throw him. I thought that I would be able to catch the projectile that... Oh, I didn't even see this. Use a... Okay. Do you notice that the cameras actually follow me? Parapsychology.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Actually, the world being like this is, I think, is ridiculously interesting. And then when you inception it back into normal, being normal, it's like not as interesting. Oh man. Ah. Oh, dang it. Stuck on something. Not much longer now. I just want to get to the Marshall there, or to Marshall, and then we're gonna call it quits here. Am I gonna have to fight through more people? Yeah, seriously, having to fight through enemies every single freaking time I come through here is getting kind of annoying. Let me see. Yeah, parapsychology. So snipers can almost kill you with one hit. Yakuza. That was tough. What is this? Bureau alert. I can't now. That is a person. And that is a person. Okay, transcript to call. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. Dispatcher 911. What is your emergency? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, what have you been drinking? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Gone away. Okay. Can you describe your surroundings? Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. What the heck is this? Nope. Does not work. So I just want to know, does my gun shoot with the force of Mjolnir? You know what I mean? Is that how the service weapon works? Alright, well we gotta figure out how to get to those people, but that'll be a later date. Astral Exhibition.
The astral plane. Similar to an island. This get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white, non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay, well, good to know. Yeah, that'll be the astral plane thing. Let me see the loadout. Energy cost. Energy recovery speed. What is much? Ah. Gotcha. Astral constructs. Construct peers. Cool. So now do I get it? No, it's just... So now if I go grip... Oh, it's not even that... It's not even inaccurate. Let me see. Rate of fire. Accuracy. Yeah, why not? Turn up the accuracy. I like guns that move. Like when I have it on and it's like turning. Actually, I really like this one. It has like that inner core part that's spinning. An astral exhibition. Okay. Processes and best practices. Astral plane exhibition. The astral exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane. Before diving into the real thing, we could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Blank, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Blank behavior in environments similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Addendum. My new naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in the report have been redacted. Astral Spike. I gotta remember that R1 does that. Nothing comes up in multimedia. Okay.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Am I gonna have to kill it? Okay. So is there not a way to kill it? Is that the... Oh, I see. It's like a challenge. Okay, so there's not a... So it's not about killing it. It's about not letting it kill you and then getting through the room. Okay. The heck? Well, I'll tell you. What the heck? Okay, just a moment. Let me figure this out. So I'm trying to trap it in this room. How do I do this? Okay. So if I get it in here, why was that so difficult to do in the beginning?
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Okay, 1 second. Before we do any of that, I need to heal. I've now just figured out that you can full heal by interacting with control points. Seriously, I could not get that freaking thing to stay in that room.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Don't die on me, Marshall. We are Marshall. Come on, you jerk. I don't care. I'll kill a guy in a chair. You guys trying to like stealth me? Ain't gonna happen, Captain. I don't know. I think I actually do like I don't know. I'm kind of trying to think of whether I like grip more or the spin more, like the machine gun or the semi-auto more. Loser. Hiss clusters. Hiss clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of hiss resonance without the need of a host. Hiss clusters are dense spherical compressions of hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of hiss entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing hiss hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. What do we got? Ooh, weapon mod. Accuracy. I don't know. I think I am going to switch to the grip. Yeah, that's pretty fast. It's not machine gun fast, but it's accurate. Okay. Federal Bureau of Control. Nadine, send this for research analysis. Precognitive powers. Urgent. Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I'd been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities and as such offer my services to the Bureau's research teams who must utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Dr. Francis Bertram. Okay, are there any nodes? I see no nodes. And I cannot go back the way... Well, I probably can go back the way that I came, but I cannot go that way. And I cannot go that way. Alright. Then forward we will go. X-ray light box object. Wait, what was that? Dang it. First of all, collectibles. Process investment. Astronaut program. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astro research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astroplane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box in the hypnosis lab, a section of the parapsychology division. Physical and physiological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes known as dives. After each dive, an astronaut must undergo a blank session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that blank within the astroplane will vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Oh, wow. Death. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, are those brains? Seriously, what the heck? Launch efficiency. That's interesting. Groupthink. Utilize paranatural elements, rethinking groupthink. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. First, see experiments blank for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank rather boldly. This paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentations on the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. Okay. Oh, launch efficiency. Yeah, but how do I even get there? Seems like that'll have to be done later. So, we will go like this. And this is a control point. Uh-huh. Well, how do I get up there? Oh, I don't. I was gonna say, how do I don't have to bring it to me somehow, I just spin grouping efficiency. Ah, see, that one's really good, actually. All these areas that just fold in on themselves. I mean, it's not like a bad thing. It's just that it can be confusing. Sensory tank purpose. Federal Control Darling here. Some of you were curious why I had these sensory deprivation tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of Dr. Yoshimi Tokoi, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative whatever qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners, or so the reports say. We brought these tanks in to test Dr. Tokoi's tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit from some time in a dark and closed space, don't you? If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. Do I get something else? Oh my lord, that's actually really good. Okay, done there. Cool. That's why I went there first. Okay, well let's go check about this light box. Because it seems like I'm going to get a new power. And then I think if we do that, we'll stop the stream after getting the X-ray light box. Oh, wait a minute. You guys are all...
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Interesting. Cool. Because at some point I'm going to have to turn that thing off, and I'm not going to be able to... I don't know what's going to happen, so I just did not want to have to fight them. I'll leave those few just in case there's some thing that's supposed to happen, like I can take control of them or something. Man, seriously, some of this technology is so old. Look at these computers. The computers look really old. Oh, that again. How do I get in there? Wait, is that actually what I'm supposed to do, is kill them all? Well, that didn't do it. Seriously, the idea that because I'm always being watched, I see the cameras. Find a way into the room to bind the X-ray. Oh, that's how. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Am I taking them all away, or am I getting rid of all of them? Okay, that's not it then. I have no idea what this is. Like, I think I know what it is. It has to do with that square. I don't know how to make it. There it is. Got it. What the heck?
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Greatest breakdancer in all history right here. Oh, it's an X-ray light box. Okay, I was like, X-ray. No, it means like actual X-rays. UCs. Oh. So this thing actually allows... How do I use it, though? Okay, that's what it is. dang it. That's not what I wanted. Cool. So now I can make enemies fight for me. And I got some new stuff. Let me see. Damage while at low health is okay. I don't care about that. Case file. X-ray light box. Okay. X-ray light box. OOP 18-PE. No unique procedures needed. Description. Para-utility. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named blank. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual as blank. The seized individual becomes blank to the user. The effect lasts blank. Once released, the seized blank is a result of the psychic trauma. Probably dies. The object has no current binder. A janitor named Blank bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital in Blank. Soon the building's occupants were blank by him. Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to blank the perpetrator and blank the item. The fatalities numbered in the blank. For operational detail, see case 20. Well, they're probably numbered in the hundreds. What is this?
Please state your name for the record.
Oh yeah, I got all that. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to the last control point, and then we will call it quits for the day. I mean, I might live stream later. I may not. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Wife said no.
Just a second, guys. Oh, if you didn't hear that, my wife... you don't have to listen to her. She's ugly. She says no. You don't have to listen to my wife. She's a little bit... She doesn't really know what's going on. This is my wife's brain right here. It's all cut up. Doesn't even work. Makes no sense. Whatever. Anyway.
At least I have half of it.
She says at least she has half of it. Well, I love my wife. She's great. She does most of the things I tell her to. So, let's see. Seize an additional enemy. Seize large enemies when their health is low. Okay, let me see. Energy will recover when shield is active. This is what I actually want. Is this right here? Energy now recovers. That's it. I want the energy will recover thing. That's it. Oh, let me see. I want this one. More energy. Oh, what's the next thing I get? Use 10 to unlock an additional personal bond. Okay, cool. Let me see. Alright, guys. This is where we're going to stop for today. I really appreciate everybody watching me play. I am really enjoying the game. So far, it's one of those games that I call ethereal, you know? It's like things that touch on, you know, strange, mysterious things from the astral plane. Astral plane not meaning this game's definition, just like, you know, ghosts and extraterrestrials and all that stuff, you know, mysterious, weird things that it's hard to understand, all that ethereal stuff. So I'm loving the game so far, and I think that it's gonna be a really good review, I think. Can't wait to see what how all the mysteries unfold and all the answers that come out of the game. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comment section below about the game, what you think of it. If you've played it, you know, it's an older game, so maybe you've played it. Maybe you're going to go back and play it now, you know. Let me know what you guys are thinking, and let me know what you think about the channel so far. Any comments, questions, or concerns, you know, put them in the comment section below. I have changed how I do things on the channel from feedback from the audience quite a bit in the past, so definitely I will hear your comments. Also, if you want to see more of my content, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way, you'll be notified whenever I put out new content and you can see all of my stuff. Do realize that the live streaming is not the main focus of the channel. The reviews are. So go check out those reviews. That's where that's kind of the bread and butter. That's where I put all the effort in. And so definitely go do that. The biggest thing that you can do to support the channel is sharing my content on social media. So I'm a small channel right now. I'm trying to grow. And that's what actually part of the milestone goals that we have. So we've done a cash giveaway at 100 subscribers. We already did that. And right now we're at 172 subscribers. So when we hit 250, we're going to do a $125 cash giveaway. When at 500 subscribers, we're going to do a $250 cash giveaway. And at 1,000 subscribers, we're going to do a $500 cash giveaway. And these are the real cash giveaways, not those fake kind, like the clickbait and the stuff where they do a cash giveaway, but they don't actually really do a cash giveaway. No, it's real. It's 100% real. And I really will send you cash. $50 is what I sent to the last person, and the next one will get $125. But the biggest thing that you can do, is sharing my videos on social media and recommending them to your friends. In that way, I pay for advertising on multiple platforms, but no advertising that I pay for would ever be as good as you, my viewers, recommending my content to your friends. So definitely do that. Please, please, please do that. And like I said, make sure to get your mama, your papa, and your grandma all to subscribe so we can hit that milestone goal and do that cash giveaway. But just one last time, I want to thank you guys all for watching and just say God bless you all and have a good day.